All right, I was hearing I had to lose you to love me. It's funny because I was just seeing this little parasite thing on there. It was in there doing stuff like sitting in the house, even though my person don't wash dishes. It was washing dishes. I wish I did have something washing dishes. But she was like, the boy came home and these alien things were there or whatever. And she was like, y'all better be good or whatever. Or else the payments dry up or something like this. Something don't get paid and the lights get turned off or something like this. But I mean, I'm not having problems with my lights and stuff, but it was just kind of funny. Because the mom was sitting here and she was like, what do you want us to call him? And he was like, Dad, father is fine or something. It's some alien movie or something. It was kind of funny. But anyways, on another note, I was just watching something. You never know what's real and fake, but on the news today. But I was watching something about these people. This is kind of funny too. Maybe these people witness it. I mean, they know this tower is coming, but I was hearing that they about to do something with that app that Biden gave these people that came in when they gave them phones. And it's like a self-deport app. And I was wondering, but I was thinking the nerve of somebody that was acting parasitical or a parasite to say I had to lose you to love myself or to love me. It's like, what? You had to use me in order to love you. It's something like this. Somebody is bogus. That could have been the apple, though. That's going to get somebody's son in a grave. It could be two of these people or two sons, daughters, family members, something like that. Yeah, because somebody can see through something or an x-ray or, again, this could be telling me that this could be the person that did something to my bones or something. Okay? If something paranormal could have happened to my arms or something, I don't know, or my neck. I mean, I didn't experience the trauma, but that's what I said. Whatever these things be doing, they be like brainwashing something from you, like these attacks or something like this. I feel like before they would like clean it all the way up if they came and attack a person like me or you, but now they're leaving little traces so you know that they hurt you. Or they hurt, so I know that they hurt me or they did something. Like I said, this is somebody who's gonna make it, like do little things that make it seem like, don't you wish I was still with you? Something like that. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Also, this could be queen energy or something. Somebody could be just, behind the scenes, or they could be playing around with the DNA of the queen. They could have used my blood or something to bring this person back so that somebody could be having immortality. All right. But like I said, if these are groups, or say somebody already knew I was a royal or something and they denied me, they could have found a way to get access to me. Because I do think that there's like residual like individuals around here. Okay. Matter of fact, I was just, when I was coming home right now, I saw my neighbor drive past me. We got a little one. I saw my neighbor drive past me. I'm like, damn, she looked different. She looked like different or rejuvenated or something. So, excuse me. You're going to have to go in another room. I cannot see that well. No, I can have this little one light on. Stop. The heck is wrong with you, man? So, do I think that this person could be kin or something, or this person is like a green version of a queen or something? I'm not saying that. What I'm just saying is I noticed that that person looked a lot, my neighbor looked a lot younger. She looked different than she normally do. So is this a ritual? I don't know. because like I told you, the real royals might not have we might not have seen the real royals in the Buckingham Palace, and since the early like 99 or 2000, like the early 2000s or something. They could be robots. Right? And I don't like when people say that to me, because even if they say, "Oh, plug me into Shalonda's energy," these people were just wasting time. They knew that I could not move forward without certain information, so they just sat there and rejuvenated themselves and whatever else they needed to, and then they just left. They did not, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this is a time where, like, even if we are some of these Arcadia or these other individuals, they plug in so that you can get shit done. My enemies should not have been able to plug into my energy and get the information and go get it before me. Nobody else should have been able to get this stuff before me. Nobody. Because I know what it feels like to have an Ace of Cups. I know what it feels like to be fully tapped in. So it should not have ever happened. It should not have ever happened. And what I'm talking about, there's nothing that I've said on this channel that would have been able to give somebody all the information that they needed to go obtain something of this sacred knowledge or this information or this intel. I don't even think that the name that this stuff is under, it may not even be my name that I use on a day-to-day basis, that I use my whole life. So I don't even know the name, that even if this is my real name, but they gave me a decoy name, or if I really had a different real name, you understand? Okay. And like I said, if these are family members spread across the nation, you mean to tell me nobody could, if it was for me, you couldn't say that I was deaf or I was blind or something, but I still can be the king. You know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me nobody came up with another way to relay this information to me? It doesn't make sense, because even this information on this level of being tapped into government intel, the regular family members should never have had this. It was only supposed to be me. So that's, how would that be funny that the person that is chosen, or the person that is supposed to get this information, never got the information to lift off from my harvest? Do you understand? Okay. So this could also be this Empress Lillian claiming to be a child of mine or something like this. But these are not. These people are all a part of this crew or this gang. They're all a part of this gang that have been stealing my identity as America. There's something that only I am supposed to be doing. It's almost like giving me like the bridge to Terabithia, the Golden Compass, Pan's Labyrinth. It's giving me something like, instead of just me taking this full journey, there's been other people that don't have nothing to do with this that have taken the journey. The only thing they did was like plug into it's like, think of like somebody plugging something into the back of my neck and then jumping in my skin or jumping in my energy and doing something. It's not for them. So whoever's doing that is lying. Talking about I'm a burden or something like that, when my energy is not even like that. You get what I'm saying? I may be quiet, but when I walk into a place or a function or a baby shower, people are happy. They be like, "Oh, girl." So, some of it could have been fake, but I can tell again that something was a little bit genuine here. That my energy is not a drag. Somebody just didn't want me to be. They wanted to be me, and they didn't want me to be me, and they had the back end information. That's all this is. Celebrities and all the people in my family or whatever that were cloned or made into celebrities is them too. It's just what it is. It doesn't matter how rich or poor they are or how famous they are. These are people that we're talking about that had something to do with this. It's almost like them going up lying to God, like, yeah, we're going down there, we're coaching her, or we're teaching her, or something like this. And because I already naturally have whatever disability is that I'm sharing with you guys, to be able to dig in on stuff and see or examine things or see through people, I'm not seeing these people on a day-to-day basis. It would still have to be like images or something that they're saying that I can read or something like this. Something weird like that. I don't know why my skin looks so dry. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about eczema. It almost seems like it's changing colors. I've got like a whole bunch of little white spots. It's almost like my skin is changing colors. And it's kind of got like some rough patches on it. I don't know. That's weird. But also, I was thinking about that movie that I watched the other day, Greenland. Okay, and how those people had those little bands on their arms. We're gonna do the reading on the what they're doing with Mexico and the phones that they gave these people. But before I get there, I was thinking about that movie Greenland, how they all got those wristbands. And then that kind of like later on in the movie, it put them in danger. Like even when they even they were sitting even when they were sitting at the table, I mean when they were sitting at the party and all their friends were there, and he got that code or whatever. He got a code saying that his family was selected to go and get into a government safe haven. And they were all like all the friends and stuff were at the house at the time, and then they had to get their stuff and they had to leave, and the people were standing in the street just watching them get to be selected or whatever. And then they were like, one of the girls came out and was like, you can take my daughter or whatever, just take her, please, just take her. And they was like, we can't. And it's like, it don't. And he was telling the truth, like, it don't matter if I take her or whatever, her name ain't on the list. What? I'm gonna leave her somewhere 2 hours away from here at some facility or something like this because they're gonna say no? Like, because you can't play around with shit like this. Somebody might not even get their own self on there. But when they got there to get on the plane, the mother was making like an example. I mean, she was trying to say something to the guy about like some medicine, and they was like, whoa, 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 wait. He got what? And then he was like, no, it's just diabetes. He was like, he can't go on there then. I don't know how he even got on the list or whatever, basically. You know, if somebody has some kind of ailment here. So this could also be why somebody did something to try to make me disabled or seem disabled or to make me seem slow or something like this. So what I'm getting is that in this case, some of these people that have messed up DNA or they're known to have children with like autism or something, they could have did something because my D baby, okay, my children was like counting and shit before they was 1 year old. So my babies that I had, do you understand what I'm saying? One of them walked later, but I think it's because of the shots that she got in her leg. When she was like a little baby, they gave her a bunch of shots in her leg, and she was really small, and she was a preemie. And you know, her legs would tense up, and she would get these things in her legs. She had to go through physical therapy because of the shots. They tried to say it was something else, but I know what it was. And so she walked a little bit later. She was like 1.5 before she started. One of my twins was like 1.5 before she even started walking. So, but they were talking and they were counting and shit like this before, like around the age of 1.5 or something like this. So you're not telling me nothing about my fucking kids being slow. You understand what I'm saying? That's one thing you can't say. Okay, you can't. All right. These might be the hillbillies, like the inbred children and stuff like that these people created in other places, and then they try to put them off as if they were my children. Maybe even because of the starseed quality, so that some of these children might even be. They don't all have to be slow. Or strange or different or something like this. Or somebody's trying to say that I was different just because I was quiet. I was more of observant energy all my life. So somebody could have just used my quiet because I wasn't like a fun girl, all in everybody's face and shit like this, smiling in everybody's face. Somebody thought that that was boring or something like this, right? But this could be also why God gave me some type of gifts that these people stole from me. So then they became like the loud, popular ones, but then they also stole my gifts as well. So that I would just have nothing but just be a punching bag for people that want to abuse somebody because now they have my gifts. So, and I'm seeing human nature. Ask him, why does he treat you that way? Okay. So, yeah, somebody wants to say, love me, but this is somebody that is done. Their reign is over. Like, this would be crazy. Like, if you found out that your dad was the chieftain or something like this, or you're the chieftain, but your dad stole it from you, and his whole ploy was to get against God or something, or get against you because he was jealous of your anointing, even though these people did better in life and all this other stuff, right? And it's kind of like you want to be proud of yourself when you just let some foreign relationship or some attitude that you have ruin your whole nation. You didn't even give your daughter a chance when God chose this person to do it, and look at you. You done ruined everything. And you want somebody to look at you like some kind of hero or some kind of big man or something, and you also abuse this is a feather or a father or a man that was, or a husband that was supposed to protect. You also let other people be manipulated into doing the same thing. So somebody's just a disgusting individual, basically, okay, or entity, whatever this is. But I was thinking about what I was thinking about is, so now since you came and everybody ended up taking these trust funds and stuff. Hey, good night. Yes, whatever. Now since you've come and you've robbed some Americans from the back end, right? Could have even went through and seen how many of us have family members that have that have farmland or something left over or other things in our name. And then now these people were able to come here, use those phones and use some kind of access in order to, while you had TikTok or me or other people like me blocked. And then now these people, you're talking about giving them an app to deport themselves for what? What are you running for? What are you running from? We got property theft right here, purse snatching, okay? And then we have ops in the camp. So somebody could have just waited until, they could have stayed here, waited until their kind that don't like my kind, even though I was supposed to be building a foundation here. And if this entity would have left, they were just leaving. But somebody waited and got all their people around me. So now they could just leave. And then these people will try to come eat me alive with their X-Man gifts, right? And even if somebody wanted to come in for me or to, there's still no, I don't even, it's like being in a foreign country. I don't know the language of anybody. Or it's kind of like in this book, The Spring, it talks about my people knew, okay, hold on. My people knew how to get to me until you ruined it. So they use technology or science or something to change the narrative or change the language from people communicating with their real source. So I was thinking, what did they do? These people stole from us and now they're going to go back to Mexico or something and take the money that they stole from us that they were taught to steal from us or take from us while they were in Mexico. They came back through the border with Title 42. They quickly only had 3 years or so to steal from us from behind the scenes. And then now they're going to go back, deport themselves back to Mexico with the finances. Because again, I was hearing something about like, oh, so the land, so the land that your father, yes, I do. The land that your father left to you or something. Somebody could be saying that my father left me some land in Mexico. Even this best friend may not even be Mexican. Somebody might be Italian or somebody could be something else or could be from Switzerland. I don't know. But it's just making me think. Okay. So again, let's go into the book because we did say something about the spring. I'm just going to read one page. This is 99. All right. Like I told you, these people, out of all the things and all the people in the world, for them to already be like riding on my readings before I even get them out. How can you claim that you did it on yourself? These are like, even if I was dead, you're a grave robber. You're doing something disrespectful. This is like I told you, some of these men, maybe if they're family, or maybe they're not family, maybe they were leeches from the beginning. Maybe these were replacements of your family members. I don't know. But I said, how rude. I keep on thinking about Michelle off of, no, or one of the girls off of Full House, and she's like, how rude. Okay. So it's like, yeah. And now Mexico, I think, have even beefed up something on their border where I guess people from California were saying that they used to walk into Mexico, go to eat, do things, have fun or whatever, and then just walk back across the border. But lately when they go there, it's a long line because Mexico changed their policy as to Americans coming into Mexico. They beefed up on their security. And you have to have certain things. You can't just go to Mexico anymore. So all of these things is what listen, something could have been said on YouTube or something. Some of these videos that come in my feed is just somebody like, ha ha, this is what we were doing if you want to catch up. Something like this, okay? But some stuff is like 3 years old. Some stuff is like 2 years old. Some stuff just happened. This just happened within the past 48 hours. I'm just telling y'all some of the headlines or some of the things that came in my mind sight. Or even if I just flicked past it, that just caught my attention. And so that's kind of like what a rundown reading kind of like is. It's like, oh, okay, so XYZ whoop-de-woo. Because, yeah, it's something like that, okay? So, you know, that's just like knowing that there's some kind of mental military clearance. Somebody's name could be Clarence, but clearance with me, meaning that I can come up with theories and stuff like this, but people are not supposed to get in. But somebody let them get in. And so they just basically ran ahead or manipulated the situation or something like this. But again, like I was telling you, it's not my fault. Even if somebody say, well, that was your friend or whatever, you let know. Because I was only that friend's person on the surface level or on the face level here in my reality in this world. If somebody let this, if somebody was watching us from the Truman Show from the outside and thought she was pretty, it was when you did your dealings with that person because you were in the back end of the Truman Show. You let them in that way. You see? This spouse or this boyfriend or whoever this is. You let them in. It wasn't me. There was no red flags for me. You see? Okay? So the community let this person in. The people, the family members, these people let somebody in. Okay? So somebody is also like untying somebody's tubes or opening up somebody's womb so they can get pregnant by somebody that has like some kind of dark DNA. But in the Bible, it says if they have the dark genes or if these are dark witches or something, I don't have to have these children. They could be taken. Okay? But somebody wants to stay. They may not have been dark with you. It's something like this. It's just like, you know, I've had enough. I've learned that somebody compromised something, whatever this is, I just don't care anymore. I don't want anything to do with it. Like, close it up already. It's something like this. Because nothing, I'm telling you, nothing these people showed me, taught me, anything has done anything to help me. All of their connection to me has helped them rob America. That's it. That's the way I see it. So since there's no back and forth communication, that's just how it is looking to me. And that's just what I'm sticking to. That these are a den of thieves. That's how I'm looking at it. Okay? And this is what they've been doing all this time. Even in this book, this play is supposed to be 100 years old. And this prophecy, this same thing is supposed to happen. Like I said, it would the time would have been 2021, I think, when it was supposed to happen. And I experienced these things in my real life. Okay? So some of these things in this book, so I know that there's some accuracy here, whether we're in a simulation or whatever this is. I'm not going to go that far. I'm just telling you what I've seen. And in this book, this person is talking about he ripped off a head, like something off of his head and threw it to the ground while he was talking to this girl. So again, this could even be, like I told you, like alien activity. It's just I'm the one that they steal from and they leave me on the ground. Do you see? The most advanced one, but they leave me on the ground every time so they can come back and do the same thing. But this time, it's something about me being awakened enough to do something. So it's kind of like a bittersweet something, okay? But again, at least it's going to, they might have made it away with a lot this time because I was awakened a little bit. And somebody was acting like I knew more than I did. You understand? So I would be saying enough where people that know what I'm talking about, right? They would think that you have to have but it's separated. The database is separated. Anything that has something to do with forward movement or grabbing or getting or tangible. Okay, we made that step. Damn. Okay, there was a 1,000 acres of land in Florida. Okay, good. I have that now. Okay, now in the future maybe I can do this with it, and then oh, you mean to tell me it's this over here? Oh, there's a trust fund and me actually obtaining something tangible? No, the enemy's got it. Just my oversee I've always been able to look at the world and look at things from an overstanding way. But like I said, anything that's tangible or what made this a win, that's out the door. The trophies are gone or whatever this is. Okay? So, thanks a lot to all the people that thought it was cute because you thought that I wasn't dressed nicely, or I didn't have nice things, or I was roughing it or something, or just whatever this is. You thought that shit was funny. It's going to fall back on everybody. It's not my fault at all. So I can't feel no kind of way about it. It's like, even if these were children or something went along with this shit and they got a couple $10,000 or something, it's like your owner, your new owner, that was supposed to be my friend or my family members, they basically, whatever this is all mine. It's none of theirs. And you would have been better off being with me. And you see, that's what I'm saying. It was just something like and me giving to people fairly or something, and not trying to enslave you to give it to you. You see, it's something so messed up. Whew, I'm so thirsty. All right, so, and when I say the mother as America, this is every single American or something that went along with this shit right here. Whether they was a celebrity or not. A celebrities. So, that's how I look at it. All right, so let's see. It's kind of sad, but I mean, I'm guessing maybe we will have a chance in the future again. They won't be able to do this again, but I feel like this time, ouch. I feel like the way it was done this time, they made it away with a lot of the wealth of America. I think these people were in the government. I think these are the people that stole from the treasury. I think everything. So somebody could be letting go of me. Like even the masculine that could have been here. Maybe this person wasn't mixed. Maybe they was Mexican the whole time. Do you see what I'm saying? I really feel like, again, I feel like when this masculine, because he used to go to this so-called black dude to get his hair cut. He became his friend. And then that's the same guy that rented out our house when we moved into this house. But he hasn't gone to him in a long time. He started going to a Mexican guy that opened up his own shop or whatever. He started going with going to a Mexican guy to get his hair cut. And I think that something could have happened here. They could have took this person under. You think about it, like, how many times have you gone to or let your child go get their hair done or something like this? I don't know. I be thinking about shit like that. Because all somebody got to do with my neck hurting, all somebody do is like knock you out or put something over your face or jab you in the neck and like that. So I also feel like I can feel when other people are trying to send me these little messages to make me think that this man actually just thought one day to walk away from me. Either the person was compromised from the beginning. That's the only way that I can look at it. It's not even in this person's nature to maybe meet another girl and say, oh, and I didn't get no whiff of it or nothing. And this person say, oh, I'm just leaving her for the person is too, the actual man or one of his versions, the one that I spent probably the most time with to observe, this person ain't even like that. They don't like to do random shit. They don't like changes. They don't like I said, unless somebody is a really fucking good actor. I just think that these are the people that are trying to cover up the fact that this was a crime, or that they could have trafficked this man, or they kidnapped this man, or, like I said, brainwashed this man and took this person away. All right? So when they send those little messages, demons play on Pandora too, for those who channel through music, okay? Demons play these games all the time, okay? All right. All right, so let's see. We're going to read 98 and 99. This shit could be back in 98 or 99. We could be doing something. They could be doing the same kind of spell work that they was doing in 1998 or 99. Okay. But let's just read it real quick. And I'm going to have I'm going to have some cards in my hand while we read it. Which ones? We'll use the vampire just in case this is vampiric energy. Yeah. I do think all started when the person used my address to go to school up here to be a nurse. I think that somebody went behind my back and they got something changed over. They acted like that person was married to, because I didn't have a job or something. They could have acted like, and both of them had a job. They could have said that this person was married to my spouse when she used that address, like about 4 years ago. I think it was around the same time when I took that hotel room or whatever, when I did that Airbnb. So they could have tried to say that those two were married and I was their child or something in order to sun me. Okay. Yeah, or to do voodoo or something like this, or to pin somebody up. Okay, so maybe this vassal is still somewhere. Some kind of forest or something. Some kind of, maybe they even found a body and somebody's wondering if it's one of mine or something. I don't know. Because we're talking supernatural police and shit. So I don't know. This could be one of the few channels that is talking about this. Like, maybe it's not been popular for people to talk about the seen and unseen. Because people talk about the seen and unseen, but they don't really be talking about the seen and unseen. They just be sticking with people's emotions and love stories or their gossip or something like this. Like, I don't understand how people get so wrapped up in that part of things, because you have to be a part of this force field, first of all. So it's kind of like a gimmick, actually. That's why it's very important to add realistic things, because if you don't have anything to realistic, nobody is that fucking psychic. So, again, that's their fake system, too, that they be using to try to be looking at my channel trying to catch me up, because I open up the door. I can talk about this other stuff, okay? Because, again, there's no moral wrong that I can do. They can't sue me. They can't do this as the king. But they're acting like they're the ones that say who is the king and who is not. The brooding vipers are acting like they choose who live and who die, or who's the king and who's not king, or who should be heard and who can't be heard. And these are the robbers here. So, and there could be prejudice that other people won't openly say as to why they were okay with that. You couldn't take the fact that America is brown skinned and look like me, the representative or the horn or whatever. I just think that that's what this is all about, really. Okay. So we got, everybody's going to learn a lesson here. I'm not tripping. Really? So this could be the Five of Swords or something like this. Somebody could be embarrassed or ashamed because they turned into a werewolf. Now, do the person got fur and stuff on them like this? No. This could be somebody that started working for an organization to track people down, to sniff out what they have going on, to take it. Okay? Something like this, okay? And then we have the Five of, well, no, this is the Five of Swords. This will be the Four. Even though it looked like more than that. This could be the truth, that somebody been turned into a werewolf, or this is a profession now. A werewolf, like I said, is a tracker energy. It's a man by day and a wolf at night. So this could be people that search up information on people, and at nighttime they go on the prowl. Okay. And then we have the Four. Why is it looking like V is 5, right? What is this person doing with this medical bag? There could be two people that's do something here. Okay, with this bloodline. Also, I was hearing a lot about Republicans, people talking shit. But, like, I don't know. Like, your whole or who has been put into this bloodline type of activity. because they were talking about Republicans hate taxes and stuff like this. But it may be, if we're talking about bloodlines or something, and there's a way to get away with that, like it would make these people more viable if this was a bloodline, if underlining or on the spiritual essence of this, there should be some kind of cuts, especially if so many new people are coming into the land and building things and doing things or something, and they're being taxed. This just is my opinion, okay? Because, everybody can't be the it. Like, do you understand? If there's a specific bloodline that's always going to have a throne here, we are the birth or the creators of these races here on this land. There's certain things that may be for us that's not for other people. Just deal with it. I mean, I don't understand. Just like it's certain things that they gave to these people that just came across the border that we didn't get as Americans. It keeps America strong. It's like her blood. It's like you if you're doing this to me or something like this, or somebody like me, or something like this, like you're cutting off like valves to the heart. You're cutting off something. You see? I feel like somebody can't do, maybe if somebody walked away, now somebody can't do this kind of spell work, or something is going to get I don't know, something is going to be stopped, some type of torture or something that somebody could be doing to someone. All right? At nighttime, when somebody's sleeping, while you're sleeping, or something like this, something might be coming for someone else that was sleeping like a princess all the time, and now this person is going to be in a 9 of swords because of their behavior. Like, if these are two lineages that, happen to meet way back in time sometime or something, and these people knew about this and I didn't, and that allowed them to prey on me all this time, or somebody could just be lying and just trying to slip right into that. I could be that fucking powerful with my words that shit was opening up, and these people say, okay, I'll just jump in there. If that's what she's saying, I'm just gonna jump in there then. I will just jump into that spot of, oh, this is a bloodline that comes so we can have rights to something or whatever. So like I said, they only hear what they want to hear, or they only expose, or they only jot down, or they only write what they want, while somebody else is opening up these things in the bugaboo energy, so that it's kind of like the energy goes while I'm narrating or something like this and being abused. It's like, I don't know, it's something weird like this, okay? So I'm gonna get it back though, or we're gonna get it back, even if it's in blood. It's almost like in that movie to, like, all those people were rushing to get on those airplanes, and then they were about to close up the things, right? They closed up all the planes and they were all about to take off. And then the one guy realized that his family wasn't going to be getting on the plane because his son was sick. Like, so he got on there, he finally got on the plane, and he was like, damn, I don't see him here or nothing. They was closing it up. They was like, if they're here, they're going to be on one of these planes. And he was like, but my son's medicine, I don't know, are they all going to the same? It was just like a last minute thing, and it was just rushed and everything. But he was like, just let me on. When a guy looked at him and was like, hey, how you get on here with that? And then he was like, what? This is my son's medicine. He's a diabetic or whatever. And he's like, well, so, I don't know how you got on here, because my sister's daughter had it too, and they turned her away at the gate. And so he's like, what? And he couldn't get in touch with his wife, so he demanded they let him off. So he was taking a chance to get off. And then when he got off, like, a rush of people started rushing in, people that wasn't on the list, that there was thousands and thousands of people that thought that they was going to give a sob story and get into this thing. But, like, you had to have a certain type of DNA or something. Like, these are, it's like, say, real, not even just America, but around the world, there's individuals that have to be here to reproduce or something like this. And somebody thought that they could steal your place in this thing. Like, I don't know what these people think they're going to do when they get to these places, because and you're not the proper, or you're not the right, whatever this is. I don't know. And then again, there was so much damage happening. There was so much damage happening on the earth that somebody was maybe like afraid that this could happen here. So these people could have, like I told you, they could have been saying that I got mental retardation problems, or I have this, or I have that. So I don't get to go. But it might be a shocker for these people. We got Smooth Criminal on the screen. It's going to be a shocker for these people because I feel like somebody's DNA is more valuable than 100 of these people put together, and they're gonna fuck around and find out that it's all a waste of time. This could be already something that even happened, and like I said, even if somebody get away with it, what did you do? Because these races or these groups are gonna be weak anyway, and they're just gonna dissolve over time anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, oh, because at some point in time, if you took this or you jumped in somebody's spot or something, at one point in time, you had to think that you were more important than this person. So you the one that was being haughty and cocky about something. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, to these family members or these fake family members or these family members that may be or may not be of your father or your grandfathers or the people that's supposed to be preserved, and they've had abundant lives and they've done all these things or whatever, and they got access and they were able to do so many things against you or without you or something like this, and this made them think that they were better than you. I can't wait. So we have the Knight of Chalices here. I mean, this could be even another version of me, though, to be honest with you. The Knight of Chalices, okay? It may not be the one that they need, though. It's the one that the people chose. It's not the one that God chose. And again, even if that one, they could have taken something. They could have taken something of mine. This would be like greed. Like, these people, maybe they only wanted the stuff that was going to get them to the next earth or the next planet or something like this. But then they took the stuff, too, that I would need if I had to stay here. You can't do anything with it going to the next planet. But I could still do something with it here. But you still ruined it or ruined my connection to it before you went there. Do you see how grimy that is? That's how grimy it is. And they shouldn't have done that. The Knight of Chalices is in reverse. So somebody thought that they was going to like maybe have you stagnant or programmed to be some kind of robot for them. Go get my drink. Refill my drink. I'm reading something or something like this. They thought that they was going to be able to like bully you or something like this. Or have you just like standing in a corner like a dumb waiter. Wait, what do you call them things? It was a little man thing at the... When I first got this house, it was a little man thing at the damn Bob's Furniture. And it was like a person, like a statue. And it had like a little waiter, like, handout thing, kind of like, or whatever. Sometimes you could see these things. Back when I lived in Kenosha County was the first time I seen them. A lot of people had these little men. It was like a servant, like a bellboy looking person sitting outside in their front yard. And I was always wondering, what does that symbolize? You know? What does that symbolize? They might be black. Most of the time they're black skinned, and sometimes they're not. But it was like a server, like a... You will see in 1940s, maybe in the White House or something, like some dressed up like that with the buttons on the sides. I don't know, it's something. And I mean, I still don't know exactly what it meant spiritually, but when we were looking for houses, I saw a bunch of those in people's yards. And at first I thought it was like a little prejudice or something, but I don't know. It's something like that. But somebody could have been thinking that that's how they were going to use you, or the fact that somebody did use you like this. I mean, this could be a whole nother country. This could be China. This could be a whole nother country that thought that they were going to get away with because they got these weapons that we can see, or these things on Earth that they show us on the news, or maybe they have things that are unseen as well, that they could go ahead and treat America. Somebody could have been offended by something small. Oh, well, deal with it. I'm offended by everything these people have done. You understand? So, something like that. And like I said, none of these other girls are being looked at to speak because they're not really the Christ, or they're not really Jesus. They're not speaking. If somebody was going to be a prophet or something like this, okay, I'm telling you right now, in these times, they were not going to be quiet. And even if they didn't give you the screen time or the viewers that you're supposed to be having, or they blocked you from getting viewers, something that you're saying is different than what everybody else is saying. It's almost like it's almost like that. Something that you're going to be saying or I'm going to be saying is going to be something that triggers people, or they're not going to forget hearing you speak. Even if it's not professional, you don't have a bow tie on the 5 o'clock news, something that somebody is saying is touching people or showing people or doing something. Okay? It's not what everybody else is doing either. All right? And again, sometimes it may be passionate, overly passionate. If you break down the word passion, it means anger. It means wrath. It means a lot of other things. Cussing could be involved. The Passion of Christ. They named that movie that, but and they showed this person being battered and bruised, but it's also something about being upset. All right. So somebody knows that these people crafted this up some kind of way. All right. But the only thing is there's no, it's like the world without having an America anymore. I don't know if Mexico and Canada are going to try to make a suture or close up something where America just doesn't matter anymore. They're going to deal with each other. And this is it. A lot of these families also could be Mexican, even if they're dark skinned or black people. They could still have their core energy, or their beginning could have been in Mexico, and they were or in Africa or somewhere else. Mine could be too, but like I said, God could have raised me to be the conduit, or he wanted me to represent America or whatever this is, because nobody else would. All right. So I still think I'm America. I don't see nothing else. So this could be what this is, because the nation is more broken than they're showing on the news, because the news is compromised. The stations are compromised, and that old blood energy here that still is supposed to have. They used to complain about the 5 networks that own. These are people that are here from all walks of life and all other countries that's bitching about. What I'm hearing is this breed don't even be out in the public or something like this, right? They don't like show themselves. These are other people that are know the secrets about this family, or how much power we actually do have here that you don't want me to have. They could have been connected to my family or me at some point in time in my life. Okay? They could have changed their appearance, not whatever, clones, whatever. And they're bitching about a group of, whether it's biblical or it's ancestral, that has a strong connection to this soil. And everybody else should have a say so, even if America is the biggest melting pot as a country ever today. Everybody else say so matters. America better shut the fuck up and sit down. And it's going to be going the other way around. So this is what this is. This basically what this is. Okay? So while they frolicking around here talking about this, X, Y, and Z, I was put on this earth to look at the world a different way and relay the message this way. And somebody could be like, oh, well, smooth criminal. You been hit by a smooth criminal. Let them motherfuckers have each other and burn in hell. I don't want either one of them, because I'm not about to compete in no secret competition with nobody about nothing. And I know that this don't really have to do with this man. Y'all been it's like when the whole world is being tricked by Satan, everybody except for the world card. The rest of you motherfuckers are getting tricked by Satan. So I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna sit, or his daughter. Okay, so this could be heartbreaking here. All right. About something. All right, that somebody made a false judgment. These people are making a false judgment. I'm not concerned. I should be maybe shaking in my boots, but I know that my husband or a man that was connected to me, or any man that I created or anointed, is not a God over me. I know that you formed a brotherhood. You see? So I'm not wrong when I said that y'all worship idols, even when it comes to the ones that passed over, like Martin Luther King and them. I know that they were in the underworld. I know that even somebody in the underworld put me up as on a pedestal or something too, right? In the, even from the dark, they put me up on a pedestal, but it was because that was going to be an access point for this man that already had a chance to get back into a spot to take it from me or something like this again. I'm hearing again. I knew that these people that look like me, that claim to be me or to be closest to me because they claim me as a so-called black person or American Indian or a so-called black person, that they were just using me. So I know that I'm the one that's supposed to be getting the first pick and flying around on secret airplanes right now and being going in, that I was the one that was supposed to be going in and out of the White House, you know what I'm saying, for the past 20 years or something like this, and learning things and getting to know what the rundown is and what their plans was for 20 years later that we going through now, this dismantling or this controlled demolition of America. I should have been the one to know if my husband was really Mexican and not mixed black and white, and those was not his real parents that I've been sitting here with probably more than this person. He's been off with my friends and my girlfriends and the family members that went against me and got paid off to talk shit about me or lie about me. And these people were planning some kind of coup or something to make sure that I would never be president, even they knew I was supposed to be since a child. That instead of Martin Luther King's daughter, like Nostradamus said, was going to be president in 2025, that somebody would try to bring Martin Luther King back from the underworld or the dead and try to put him there as John Ramsey or something like this. And even these other feathers. What is this? Like your clone, your Trudeau clone up there in Canada, that could be an Elvis clone, or so on and so forth. So, do you understand what I'm saying? So somebody want me to bite my tongue or say, oh, damn, maybe if you wouldn't have said that on Thursday, fuck you. I know what I'm talking about. You're not going to tell me that you made sure 1,000 motherfuckers that don't have nothing to do with this know what's going on, and you don't want me to. I should be on a day-to-day. I'm the one that's giving the fucking orders out right now. I'm supposed to be the one, not just in my sleep, no, I'm the one. And so I'm not hearing what these people is talking about. I can feel, I am the fucking soil. I can feel what's going on or what has gone on, right? So I don't know why somebody's like, oh, forget you, or oh, you're so cold-hearted or something like this. No, you thought you was cold. You thought you was cold-blooded. Also, somebody, 3 of Swords, somebody could be heartbroken. They think that you dead or I'm damaged or something. I heard the song Damage earlier. It's just a false judgment here. Somebody about to be mad. For all I know, my husband and my real children are still in Kenosha. They knew that they got so much money off of inheritance that was supposed to come to me that they knew that they sent me here to this house with clones or dead versions of my children or children that was already ripped from the system or something like this, that's not protected or not plugged in, or we can't be strong together on one frequency. I know what you did. They could probably still be in Kenosha right now with one of my sisters or my cousins acting like that's their mother, or a clone of me acting like that's their mother. And somebody's looking at this thinking that that's a God because they're using all the shit that was left for me to repair America, right? So even when they said Donald Trump was going to, you know, even if he had to with his own money, rebuild America or some shit like this, it was like some rumor that was going around 5 years ago when he said the whole third world country thing. See, people said stuff with their mouth. I really don't think Donald Trump and them came back from the southern border when they went there and they went to go look at how the border wall was being built. I think they were still down there. I think they trapped them on the other side back then. And Donald Trump, his son was on Twitter talking about, oh, y'all want to get on our email list or something like this. We'll keep you in touch after after January 6th. I think something happened to them, or they didn't come back, or they didn't come back the same. All right? Yeah, something is off balance. Mom, what, Goose? Nope. No, we don't need there me or nothing. You're not getting my phone. To be honest with you. Yeah, because yeah, this Queen of Cups. Everything is off balance because of this Queen of Cups. Okay. Sunnydale energy. So we got this shadow energy. So this could be like a reoccurring ghost town energy. And that's why I said any of these men or something like this that be in my face talking about, oh, well, it's your fault or it's just, no, it's not. It's all y'all's fault. It's everybody else's fault but mine. I'm not going to take the blame for it, not one bit. These people was playing around or something. They was trying to make a bet about who could do something first or whatever this is. Like I told you, this is one of them times when it's I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay with knowing that none of this shit is my fault. These are both a bunch of immature, something like this, boastful, whatever this is, people, and they all gonna be seeing something on these final days. It's just what it is. So this Queen of Cups could have been dealing with this. This could be also the forever young Epstein that was dealing with this Queen of Cups. All right, Sunnydale. This could be like the place they grew up, or something like this, like a small town or something that these people were running amok in, okay, with these shadow government people. I don't know why I want to come out in reverse. There's also a Queen of Cups that's also using my energy or somebody else's energy here, and they're trying to claim victories or something like this. But this is not this person. If you unplug them, the person is going to perish. Yeah, this is not the original version of something, or this is not the person, or this is an alien person. This is somebody that's not supposed to have this access to whatever this is, this gifts or this power that they have. All right? They're just not. All right? So, let's see what else. Oh. Whew. This also, I told you, one of these men, they like to pillow talk with women and zombies and witches and get them to go against somebody. So somebody could have wanted to do this to me for a long time. She always talking about she the son of God or this, that, or she thinks she's God's gift or something like this. But I bet you something bad happened. I bet you if somebody did, I bet you if you did have a zombie girlfriend that followed this person around and protect him, and she thought she was going to run up on me, I bet you your ass going to feel it. I bet you're going to feel something. I bet you're going to feel something more than what you thought you felt with me. What you did to me. Okay? Because you have to realize whatever these people see, if these demons see something or they see something in another dimension, that's not my reality. It's never going to be my reality. You get it? And you're not going to be getting away with it either. It's never going to be the reality here. And so when the ancestors said things, even when you thought that America was the racist as of all, some of this shit had to be that way. And it's not, it was protection of the nation. And then this time, because people so weak or they don't want to come off as prejudiced, you're going to lose your nation. I don't know, I'll probably be going to heaven or something. I don't know where I'm going, but you about to lose your shit anyway. Because you too scared to come off as thinking that you mean or wicked or something like this. Because I remember that man that was living in the barber that was living in the oh, because we said something about a barber last night on that one reading that was living in that house. I remember he was going to California to go look at, so they could have already found out about this money that came to me when he was living in that house. That could have been a part of the plan. Now these people could have been connected to the outside people, the background shadow people. It may not have been the person that was in the house with me, but I think somebody was being that greedy that they wanted the person that was in the house with me too. Do you understand? They wanted my reality to change 3 years ago. Somebody wanted my reality to change in my household after they ate up everything else around the land. But what I was thinking is the shadow version of this masculine, or somebody that worked in the FBI, CIA, that already knew about who I was and that these people had to keep an eye on me and da-da-da-da, and I was the daughter of this or something. That person could have came to this man. Remember I told you they brought the husband back drunk, slopped over drunk, and I never ever seen him like that in my life. Even though he was a drinker every day, I never seen him like that. So, and I know he don't drink and drive. So what I was saying was, when he said he was gonna go to California, and I'm saying, oh, you think they could? I was like, oh, he's moving to California. His name was Chris. I was like, you think he moving to California? How can I'm like they can afford to move to fucking California or something? And that could have been them going out to seek out the land. There could have been another inheritance that came to me, and these people could have went to seek out the land, right? And I said, even if this was a masculine energy that was in my face trying to play nice with me, and if I seen this nigga around, somebody that looked like this nigga around that dude, and this person is in the limelight or a famous person, it's like, oh, okay. Because somebody got then lost their Ace of Cups probably, and the Wheel of Fortune. It could be me and the gifts. Or because they took these gifts. And they wanted to leave me a Page of Pentacles with these people running up on me. You get what I'm saying? A bright idea. Oh, you got a bright idea. All right, let's see how you do with these shadow energies. Because I told you, some of these people, they got... You remember when Jacob showed his wolf self to the dad? He showed himself as a wolf or whatever. And he was like, I just seen somebody I grew up looking at all this time turn into a big old dog in front of me. So the dad was around those people too. Bella was around them too. But Bella ended up seeing something first. And then the dad ended up seeing something. Right? Way later. After she already had a kid and everything. But this... what could have been going on is that people could have been showing that they are junior CIA, or they could have showed their true colors to someone. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we're all just like, this is the Truman Show and we're all extras. We're waiting for this girl to wake up. It could have been some shit like this. But like I told you, somebody took these gifts. And now this person or whatever this is, I don't know. The Ace of Cups is in reverse for them and the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like somebody don't really care though. Somebody don't really care, okay? And then we got Nine of Cups in reverse. Somebody can't be prosperous or something like this, okay? Because like I said, I don't remember anything too bad happening between me and my boyfriend slash spouse, whatever. I don't know what this was. I don't know if this is just some kind of contract or something. I don't know. Nothing that bad happened between us. And if this person was in a spy job and he knew everything about me, what I'm thinking and what I was doing in my personal time, if I was sneaking off or if I was dipping off or something, then I don't understand why they had this person wait so long. You understand? So that just make me think, and if this was a business, then how are you calling infidelity or how are you calling something else? The infidelity would be you dealing with other people on our contract. That would be the only crime there. And since you was the only one that was behind the scenes doing shit, you get what I'm saying? That would have been, maybe this is how it needs to be spoken of. Because this is like, see no evil, speak no evil, or don't ask, don't tell. The man knew that we was in a contract, or the man's family or community or their clone knew that we were in a contract. I didn't know anything. I'm the only one that's oblivious throughout this whole thing, right? So somebody might say that you were the one that was fooled, but no, it's a difference between fooling someone. Because again, whoever this man is or these people is, and that grew into these groups, that pointed that I should not be respected or worked with or something like this, or I should just be put up on the cross and humiliated or mocked or lied to or something like that. Those are the people that's fooled, because it's still going to be me that's that cornerstone, the gifted one that God chose. So I don't know. I'm going to be excited to see how it all ends. All right. So let's see. Yeah, somebody could be heartbroken here, because I'm telling you, this person did something here. All right. Knight of Chalices. And like I said, if this man was going around giving everything away, it was never his to give away in the first place. That could be why everything is falling down and everything is off. Yeah, this Hierophant in reverse. Man, I can't even make this up. And it's Queen of Pentacles. This person could have found a younger, or this could be the father. This is my middle-aged Epstein card, or this is somebody else here. This look like a news anchor too. It's giving me, what is his name? Anderson Cooper. I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting like somebody could be connected to that person or work at the same station with that person, news station or something. I don't know if it's Vanderbilt. Somebody is it's a name or something that his person that he's his partner, the family. I don't know. It's like a one of those fancy names. Somebody could have a really fancy name like Vanderbilt or something like this. It's some kind of name like this with that suit on like that. We got Emperor in reverse. And it's like, dude, I feel like if these people are stiffy like that, or these people are very like superficial, like there was other ways to handle this. If somebody's you or me or whoever this is connected to a higher level of family, because I really think that a lot of this like wicked stuff, this is just like one group that was doing this shit in the dark or something. Like the whole thing, these people ain't as scary as you think or something. I don't know, y'all. I don't. I think a lot of it is propaganda. I mean, something like this, okay? But like that's just what I feel. It's like it's something that could have been handled instead of doing all this and torturing somebody and bullying somebody or insinuating shit. You could have just gave the person what was due to them, and somebody could have went through a whole fucking transformation already. Like I don't know. It's weird to me. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird because I'm hearing that a lot of these people, even celebrities or some people, the reason why we only hear little words from them is because if you really sit there and let them do anything and say anything they want, we would have noticed how this breed that they brought in, or maybe these are the same people, they are not that mature or, you know, even acting is done in these interviews and shit like this. Okay? Because I seen that video. Somebody may look at what I do as childish. It's not. It's just talking out at like it's like the world is on my shoulder. The weight of the world is on my shoulders, and all eyes on me. And everybody talking shit about me, but it's in a way that I can see. And my only way is to keep speaking or talking at, not arguing with, but talking at or making sure things that really bother me or are very insulting or something, even if I am the only one that can see like I see, I respond to those particular things. I can't say everything. If I sit here and combat everything these people do, you would think I'm fucking crazy. So I was watching, I think Kendrick Lamar was like at an awards thing or something like this, and I think, or it was a clip or something, and he was like, oh, he had a hoodie on and these other guys was around him, and some people was like recording him or something, and then he took his camera out. He's like, oh, if you recording me, if you're gonna take a picture of me or share a picture of me, then I'm gonna record you. And it was like, I don't know, just but everybody seemed very immature or childish or something in that thing. And I'm like, I never, you know what I'm saying? I only hear him in his music or I've seen him something. I never really seen this side of that person. It changed the way I looked at the person. Or like I said, it made me think, well, damn, is this how this person is? Or it's like somebody's mask slip off, right? Or again, is this another ploy here where they have done something to the mindset of these people? It could be taking these people back to even a certain age before they knew who I was or who somebody was, so that they could trick somebody to make them think that some other girl is the queen or the god or the whatever this is. All right? So let's read what this pages say, okay? Yeah, like I said, look, Razorbacks. School sucks, okay? A wire. Somebody could have had a wire on them in school or in somebody's locker. This person got a camcorder. Okay, the Knight of Stakes. That's why I'm saying there's something about this. Queen of, and then somebody would have, look, this is an old floppy disk on this computer. Okay? Something about school days or something here. Just give me the light and pass the joe. Look, a lot of school, I mean, this is Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but even in just this spread right here, it's a lot of reference to school here. The school case. Something could be somebody's picture or something could be in a school case. I think my cousin Charlotte is in my school case. For track, I think. All right, let's read the book a little bit. Okay. Because y'all know I read words too. I know that sounds weird, but we're going to just do it real quick. Ouch. Okay. It says, nothing has been said to alter my reliance on Dr. Hadley's judgment. A lot, plus the name Johnson is in his book too, y'all. Okay. All right. And we know in Wisconsin, you know, Johnson & Johnson is a big name. I think Johnson was what? The governor? Or Governor Scott Walker. I'm thinking, I don't know who, what position. I don't know if he was a part of like a senator or something. I don't know, but y'all know Johnson, blonde hair. Or like just white blonde hair. Blue eyes, I think. A couple years ago. Also, I was looking at, so this must go way back because I was looking at a Prince video earlier, and I was noticing how much he kind of looked like a couple people. The red gloves person, Time Oracle. I know how much, that's a Jones. I know how much this person looked like my cousin Maurice. I know how much a Thomas. I know how much this person also looked like a Parham. Looked like my dad's girlfriend, Parham. So there has to be some more ties here too. And I be thinking, did these men just not see this, or what did they do? Or this would be crazy if like these people did like kidnap me or something like this, or take me to use me for something. Or again, somebody could have like swapped with Garbage Pail Kids or something. Somebody swapped somebody here. Okay. Like I said, they could have been taking my children, my healthy children, to Mexico to make it seem like like a tribe was from Mexico, and oh, we take this DNA from her and we match it up to the southern part of Mexico, and that's where we find these particular people. But this, anywhere it goes, this could have been, that tribe could have been established in Mexico 700, 800, 1,000 years ago. And then some of them people 500 years, some of them people 500 years ago could have came to these fucking borders, and they could have established something in North Carolina. And then 40 years ago, they could have left North Carolina and moved up to Chicago and established something. You know, and again, this whole thing could have been happening for 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 years. My thing is, if these people knew, if I moved right next door to my best friend and we became best friends at 13, 12 years old at the bus stop on the first day, if these people knew that about me and I didn't know that about them, that's the fucking problem. We're not talking about nothing else. Now you could say, well, at least, well, I did my, because I know I was around these people and wasn't nobody doing no fucking family trees and no DNA research. You had to go into the government or something. You had to get access to the materials that I was going to need one day to be able to get this shit done real quick and wrap it up. You had to be given that information, and I wasn't. Because this ain't nothing that you could just, you get what I'm saying? This ain't nothing what I could just look up on my computer because I enjoy doing my family tree. This is something else. And they wasn't playing. Even if this was a contest and this was some kind of harvest or some kind of thing that these people do, you wasn't playing fair because they had my information, my intelligence, even the shit that I haven't even gotten to in my mind. And they had help from our government to do this to me. And what I'm saying is, My story is I've been here in America. My family been is from South Carolina, whatever like this. This person's family family story is me and my mom and them moved here when I was like 2 years old from Mexico. So somebody was born in Mexico or from Mexico, and somebody was from what I know, I was born in fucking America. So this is the difference. I mean, it doesn't matter if our families had crossed paths and we're talking about some shit that's on some paperwork or something from 10,000 years ago in the Jurassic times. You know what I'm saying? Come on. And like I said, unless we're talking Matrix, and really Jurassic time was in 1980. And they just keep doing something over and over again. Jurassic time could have been the people that was there with me the first year when I was first born. And then these people took something and then they went off. Like I said, this could be even something with how Islam and Christianity or something, or God or something on this soil, how this happened here. Like these people, I could have been born the wealthy emperor, and these people could have took even my phallic. They could have took. You see what I'm saying? And then they went off to do great things. And at the end, the harvest was for all of us, not just for them again. It was supposed to be, even if this was some kind of clearance where I would be knowing and feeling like like I've made it, right? Okay? Where I can actually put my foot on the ground and actually do something that I like to do and get the money that I'm supposed to be getting or something like this, because these people didn't all just go to school and get these jobs, or they had these factory jobs in the neighborhood and shit like this, but they're a real person that they were going to go be outside the Truman Show or in politics or something. They were getting a head up. You were keeping me away from everything that belonged to me. So, you see, you can't just change it. So somebody is a liar, and liars don't make it to heaven. Not about something like this. So like I said, even if this was even if, say, they wanted to say, oh, that your best friend was your sister and she knew it all along, she never told. Well, that wasn't my friend. Okay? Or okay, so it was me and this girl that shared parents or something, or a parent. Let's say that. And then this person had but I was the one that was chose to be the chieftain of America. But this person was running things here in America, leaving Mexico behind, or running things in Mexico and tying things into America, taking my stuff from America back into Mexico. And this person was doing both things, but they were supposed to raise me up to be doing something very prominent behind the scenes in America. And then she was supposed to be doing something prominent in Mexico. And we were supposed to put our heads together, both knowingly, and then come up with something that would work, even if we work together or we work separate. But no, somebody wanted to run the whole thing. And instead of bringing me in, when they could have told me the truth, what did they do? They just brought other people in their family in that are not still of this bloodline. They were going to help you get the win or steal from me or keep me out of the loop. So again, this is one big heist or something like this. It has nothing to do with a competition, because somebody is completely unplugged from the server and somebody was plugged in. And it's really actually illegal and treasonous for them to have that person plugged in and me not. It's really weird. Or that I'm the one that's America and my husband is not, or something like this, for him to be plugged in because he's light-skinned or because he seems smarter or because he got a job to take care of his family like he's supposed to. And I stayed home like I was supposed to. And since I stayed home, I'm not as good as this person that went to work for somebody else, even though they hated the fucking job every single day. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta get up on off of that. It might be the person that didn't have that did love their job. At least they couldn't stand it sometimes, but of raising their children. Okay? That's what I'm saying. It's like, come on, man, you sound ridiculous. Somebody do. Like I said, this is like, and I told you that my mindset could be totally different, because I was the dummy that was like, oh, we don't fuck with each other's men. Okay, yeah, that's cool. But these people could have been all fucking my man behind my back. I don't know, having babies with him and every kind of thing. I don't know what this is. Or yours, whoever's this is. Whoever's storyline this is. Just like your girlfriend's chilling with you They know all your little secrets, girl. Yeah, you know, I was talking to this one person or whatever like this, or I got this number at the place, girl. I know, bitch. You better not. Da 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 da. But then you was over here keeping these same people could have been in the Truman Show, in the background in the Truman Show, or somewhere else, keeping the fact that this nigga that had whole family that they his wives. You know what I'm saying? I just seen baby girl or baby something here. That yeah, I'm the one that got to show up with the nigga in the Truman Show as the wife, but nigga, we was his wife in the background too. You know what I'm saying? This is some shit somebody gonna find out. This is something somebody is gonna find out, y'all. Or they could be trying to Leah somebody, but we seen Leah is in reverse. But I also seen somebody's little girl Leah. Something bad happened with one of those teen moms' daughter, Leah. But this could also be talking about Leah as in the Bible, the young one that never got the love or something. But then that don't make no sense because it seemed like in my case, in my reality, I was the one that got to be with the man. They could have tried to change it this time so they could be sneaky, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really see Leah. Somebody wanted to be that way, but I'm really not seeing it. This could be on the server for AI. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because this shit was supposed to be closed off like 20 years ago. You mean this nigga sit there, because I don't give a fuck what you say when I was a teenager, bitch, and when I was younger, before I had kids, nigga, please. My body was right, okay? So somebody could have had that shit right then. Why did you wait? Oh, it's the skin color and the hair texture. So somebody waited 20 extra years for these people to finish raiding America because my hair texture wasn't right or my skin color wasn't right. And so now they try to make a child, they spliced a child between me, my friend, this man, and somebody else or something like this, or this sister, in order to make a perfect specimen or something like this. As a child, a supposedly child of mine, to bring back today to have the man that was supposed to be my mate. But that ain't what God said. So that's why somebody's losing everything. Nothing has been, and it'll be crazy if this person was crazy about me, but the real thing is they scared or they fear me, or they do know that this, just imagine somebody do think that I'm really a god or something, and they just refusing to show up for the part. I don't know. All right. But we got Page of Wands out here first, and it says something about backyard reverse, and it says backyard. So we got the Page of Wands in reverse, and it says they seize Elijah, take the stick from him, and he does not resist. So something could have happened here. Something could have happened in somebody's backyard. Okay. Something could have happened in somebody's backyard. And like I told you, if these people were this powerful as whatever, and they really wanted to make it right, or they didn't want to see it go bad, they would have been came in and said something or did something, dropped something, sent something. Something would have been done. Because I know that people are going on without me, or I know the frequency of what's going on. Like they think they're going somewhere. I can feel it. That you tricking or something like this. All right? So somebody could have had a weapon, a gun, or this could be recently, okay? This could even be somebody trying to say that you are the sitting president. Oh, you know, you are the White House. It's like a walking castle or something like this. Where is the information that I need, motherfucker? I'm not about to be sitting here not doing nothing. It's something like this. Unless while alien version of this man was in the house, they was having him on a server to like straight to the White House or something. And when that person left, they took it. Okay. So we got, they seize Elijah and take the stick from him. He does not resist. Okay. Hadley turns Shantland on his back. Feels his heart. Finds he is breathing. So also we got some kind of heartbreak or something like this as well. All right. Finds he is breathing. He bathes his brow and his head with a wet handkerchief or handkerchief. See, somebody was in my energy the other night Because, no, last night, actually. I'm telling you, somebody else has these wounds or something here. And they're just trying to sit in my energy for me to feel it. Because last night I woke up and I was kind of sweaty. I was really sweaty real quick. And I've been sleeping with the heating pad for the past 7 days or something because of my neck. This is not the first time that I felt like a masculine energy sitting in my... I don't know how to explain it. Maybe this is the only way that they know how to get healed. Because somebody stopped other kind of something here. We got the Empress. Also Wakanda, the city that's called by my name. Chandelier. Chandelier. See, that's why I'm wondering about what did they do with these names. Because my friend's name is Candelaria. But also Wakanda forever. It's like Wakanda, or I was Easto. I was Easto. I was also about to say Charlotte. Like Charlottesville. Charlotte. Okay. And then Ira is the dad of this Elijah person. Wait, we going the wrong way. I just thought because of that that Page of Wands, that it just called my name right there to the stick. Temperance. The Empress Temperance. These witches is in reverse. Or these celebration people is in reverse. Okay. Hold on. It doesn't matter what these people are saying. I just feel like something is not going to be able to be put together. I'm guessing that there's somebody's fear. It's not my fear. I'm just irritated that I know that whatever this is should have been done. Like, I should be collaborating with people or something. I should not be sitting here waiting for shit to drop from... It's like I'm in a whale or something, like in that movie, with Hannibal or something like this, or Silence of the Lambs, I think. Is it Silence of the Lambs? Or Hannibal? I can't remember. But that guy had that girl down in that well, and he was talking to her in that well. It's kind of like that. And she was like trying to get her way out of it or something like this. Queen of Cups. Yeah, the Queen of Cups and these other women are in reverse, okay? Also, I don't like these energies because it's giving me something like somebody's like, oh, you're the one that I want, or I'm choosing you, or something like this. And there's other, like 3 or 4 other prominent guys that's doing the same thing right now. But it's like, I don't like anything that has something to do with you thinking I got to change or compromise or something to be with, or just deal with, like I told you, an apparition or something instead of like a real man. Because I told you, all of this shit that's going on, space and time, shit is collapsing, stuff is getting built, things is falling down, certain places and being built up others. I couldn't imagine a man that, these men I'm talking about, or these masculine energies that would be looking at me, or feminines or whatever, that's behind the scenes. I don't give a fuck if your ass was in Mars and you seen somebody doing some shit to me and you sitting the fuck over there and I'm still in the same situation I've been in, that you know that only somebody can come in and get me the fuck out. It's like Bowser and Miss Peach. You get what I'm saying? It's some shit like this. She be back there trying to get, you know, she be bobbing and weaving, I think, moving behind him. And he be like dancing around like this, and you got to hurry up and jump on him all them times or whatever to kill him to get to Miss Peach. Like, nigga, I ain't even seen nothing. Okay? So I don't want to hear it. I don't like none of y'all. I'm praying to God that he about to send me one that know what the fuck to do. Because I'm done. I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what else to do. I don't. I never knew what to do. That's why I'm still fucking sitting here. But it's almost like whatever this is, it is something that has to happen. Just like a video game, you have to jump up them last 20 stairs or whatever on Mario Brothers to jump on that damn flag. You gotta do it. You could, if you don't get there, you know, if you die before you get there every time, you're not gonna close out that cycle. you're going to keep on dying somewhere in that game. So there is something that has to, it's something that has to happen. If my screen frees up right there, I'm not going to be able to do nothing else. Something is frozen. You get what I'm saying? Something is frozen. It's like that fence. I mean, like on the Ice Queen or whatever, when she made that big old ice thing between those two people to keep them apart. It's something, the screen is frozen. You get what I'm saying? This is the truth. Something is frozen. Something is done like that or something like this. Now, I don't know if this like they're gonna make me go through another Adam and Eve thing because somebody messed it up the first time. But this time we're gonna be like all over each other and shit like this or whatever. Okay. I feel like somebody think they could get one more out of me, maybe without these trifling friends or something that could have went behind my back. A more healthy one where I'm included too. Okay. It could be something like that, and maybe I wouldn't mind. It would have to be a whole change of scenery. This is like Jesus or Christ being able to pick where I'm gonna put my throne. But these people could have already went there first, and they could have clustered something with their own people. It's like now if I go to California and they let a whole bunch of Mexicans in that speak Spanish, what the fuck I'm gonna do? Even if there was a father that left me some land in Mexico for real. You mean to tell me these niggas didn't teach me how to speak Spanish this whole time? But you took all them other girls down there like God is Essence, and you took that could be a Evelyn clone. You took all them motherfuckers down there and taught them how to speak Spanish. You took Drake and them down there, that version of Drake and them down there, and you taught these niggas how to speak Spanish, and you didn't teach me how to speak Spanish. But you want to convince me that the Father that loved me so much and made me the apple of His eye on this earth said that I need to go down to Mexico and claim that land. Could be even in Jamaica with the rat or something like this. These people that could have been kin to that person. What is it? Okay? King of Wands. I'm telling you, there could even be a younger King of Wands that try to come up. And I don't know what is this King of Wands. Look at him showing his rings off. Maybe this King of Wands, this could be something between a father and a son. Let's read the book. Hold on, let's read the book real quick. And who did I say was with that doctor bag? I got Diva TV, the nurse knows more, and Dad hospital card or cord. Okay, but we just said something about like a wire or something hanging from something. Dad hospital cord, Carol, I don't know, COVID, I don't know. Because I had a dream that Diva TV was staying in Trump Tower. Two of Cups. Maybe there wasn't a Two of Cups with somebody. Maybe somebody was just playing a part, a filler. Like somebody said, go get the daughter. And then somebody brought this person around a certain masculine. Because we just had that lady with that bag. Wait, where did it go? We had that lady with that little doctor bag. And then that other lady was standing next to her looking silly. I don't know what this is all about. Why I wrote it that. Why did I write that in there? Because this person did say something about a man named Derek that she was talking to or something. I know I'm not the only one with a Derek, but this kind of, the way she was saying it piqued my interest. Because I was feeling like this was the person that was in that Trump energy at that time. I could see him in Trump's aura or energy. My Derek or the original one. But I just didn't understand. I just don't understand how it's layered like that. Like, did these people try to cross over into another dimension and they end up being attached to the auras of these men and they're stuck there? They can't come back in their other bodies anymore. They're stuck like a glob, like the blob or something, to these people's energy here while they're on the other side. And at some point, somebody say you jealous, but no, I don't get that. I get because I don't know what y'all did. You could be cursed for the rest of your life, motherfucker. I want to stay over here until God tell me that everything is fine. And I'm going to be not giving my soul away. And I'm still going to be seen as a purity. I'm still going to be able to, you know, come back this next time with all my functions and everything to whoop y'all ass. Okay? That's what I'm saying. And you want to play this damn game again. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. I want a fair chance to get in your shit. Okay? So I'm trying to make sure I do everything right or something like this. Or not do nothing at all until I know it's right. Because as long as y'all trying to ruin me and it's against my will and I did not will it be, then I know that I can get a full, complete restoration probably at some point in time, some point, you know, where I could go back to and just start all over. Shit, I can go back to 17 before I had that child and go start the fuck over in California or something in the damn apartment or something, and I'll be fine. You get what I'm saying? Because something is about experiences that somebody did not have. I don't know what these people thought that they was doing. But anyways, let's go over here because we've started reading this side. We weren't supposed to do that. Let's go back over here. All right. So I bought this book 6 years ago. Any markings you see in here could be all from the past 6 years. Now, that's what I told you. People be okay with you uncovering something. But when you say something, if these people are people that want to be repenting or they don't want to be on that side no more, or they want to say sorry or they don't give a fuck, well, whoever this is, they don't like it when everybody is in the ringer. Somebody think you supposed to put this motherfucker over here because this supposed to be a president. We don't do that on this channel. Not when I'm about to get pissed off. Or when I feel like it's necessary, it's coming the fuck out. Cause I could see the little niggas that's attached to y'all, and you shouldn't. If you were still in your sense of purity or something, them little niggas wouldn't be attached to you. So we're gonna go ahead and just talk about the whole thing. I'm not gonna be biting my tongue. So they might even be like the whole world could be advanced already. They could be 10 years old. But I gotta go back to 17 and see what the fuck. I gotta set some shit straight real quick. And then jump back up into the future again or something like this. It's something like this. Okay? It's almost like the ghost of something past or whatever. I gotta go through a Scrooge, you know, when he had to go with those ghosts or whatever. It's something like that. So it says, this could also be with the ooh. What is this? Somebody doing something too like this? Okay, let's see. So Shantland, okay? This is the person that's in the book. Let's see who he is. I forgot because I just forgot who that is in the play. Okay. Cook. We had Cook. So Graham, Cook, Twilight. Okay, let's see. So I want to do this play, actually. I want to do this play. Like, I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I want to direct it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, see, with movie scripts and stuff, this is all it did. Somebody probably already just redid this. They just called it something else. But I want to really, like, redo it, like, for real. Like, on, like, you know, like, as a play, maybe. Anyways, let's see who it is. Let's see who this person is in here. Yeah, okay, Esther. Okay, William. Okay, oh, that's my dad's name.
Dean.
Here, get down.
Dean.
Howard Smith.
Dean.
Esther Shantland Lark. Didn't I say something about somebody named Lark? Bron Lee. Johnson. K. Miller. The Nam K. the daughter of Black Hawk, singing bird, Ashake, and Ashanke, wife of Black Hawk, Namsamsi, son of Black Hawk, Tiamat. So this like Tiamat or Tiamat. Let's see. All right, so January 24. Okay, let's see. It says nothing has been said to alter my reliance on Dr. Hadley's judgment. So somebody made the false judgment over here too, because we got judgment over here in reverse. Okay, or we had it out here. All right. So Dr. Hadley. I wonder if this is this. I wonder if this is this damn Trey song. What this? I wonder if this is I wonder if this is this game energy, because you was fucking around with Lily. That's why. So you always gonna have some kind of something. But at the same time, that's like somebody's energy here. That's like my energy or something. Like these people had me being with this. This is weird a little bit. Okay, but let's go keep on going. It says Elijah said, going suddenly close to Shantland and looking at him square in the eye. So this is, I'm guessing, the dad. This is Esther's dad. Okay, look at him right in the eye. Do you want to get rid of her, of Esther? Okay, and the professor Shantland. Okay, this is supposed to be the dad, right? It says, are your wife and daughters tired of having her? And look, we see right here the Queen of Wands. I mean, the Queen of Cups. And there's these three girls right here. They in reverse. And this is the Empress up here. The Holy Spirit Empress up here. And then we got these girls down here in reverse. And this is the truth. Okay? But we got a King of Wands. Now, I told you, King of Wands be in them streets, or a King of Wands be up in some cooch. You know, King of Wands be on something sometimes. Okay? And also, this person could be stopping this person from having a relationship. So this is the truth, that these people could be in reverse or something. They could have did something to this person. Hold on. Let's see. Without me. Who? The craftsman? Who is the Three of Pentacles? Let's see. So something could be self-defense here? Or was this person on something? I'm hearing something about some drugs or something. Hold on. Somebody was on drugs. Okay. Oh. Okay, wait a minute. Somebody could have been on drugs. Mom. Hold on. My reliance on Dr. Hadley's judgment. Who is this? Somebody trying to manipulate what here, though? Do you want to get rid of Esther? Professor Shantland, are you and your wife and daughters tired of having her? Okay. And then he says, that's an insult. And Elijah says, shaking his finger in Shantland's face, in the dad's face, if you wanted a verdict. See, that's why I never understood why he was saying to the dad, you don't want her here. Why was we, could we even just like in the middle of the book? Begin like right in the middle. Why would he be asking this girl's dad if she don't want if he don't want his own daughter there? Are your wife and daughters, and I thought she was the only child in this book, but it said, are your wife and daughters tired of having her? Like I said, I could be the wife, but somebody could be saying that this Queen of Cups is the wife or something like this. It's weird. Or you could be the wife and somebody, but somebody is, or the third party that's only in this person's head, or that they could be having an affair with. They trying to act like that's the person that's supposed to be calling the shots here. But that person lost power as soon as you moved here, or I moved wherever you at with this man. Something got solidified here. That person lost power. Yeah, this person, whoever that woman was here, even if this was like a town, my grandmother or the spirit of my grandmother is trapped in this town or something like this, this person going to bush with everybody else. Or this savage energy, or this Ashley, or this Kiera, whoever this is, they on the bush with everybody else. The Empress ain't on the bush with everybody else. Like I told you, these people could have lived and died in LA. Like, these is people that like to collect women or dead women, or some of them might have gifts and some of them might not, or I don't know. Or again, you can't kill me like that. And so the only thing they can do is harass, beat, abuse, tell me to leave, chase me out. I don't know what this is. Something like this. Page of Swords. Somebody's seen something though here. This is a big, strong girl. This is my Arnold Schwarzenegger card. Okay. I can't help naming my cards, y'all. Because when I say this, I feel like it's easier for people to think it ain't gotta be the damn celebrity. But in my case, I might just be somebody that's connected to celebrities. I might was supposed to be a fucking celebrity. I might be a damn celebrity, and you just got my brain sitting up in this fat body on punishment. So I can't work. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this is. And somebody waiting for me to die again so I could get in my right body again. I don't know what this is. Okay, shit. I don't. Genesi. Genesi. Je ne sais quoi. Genesis. Janice. Just Genesia. Genesee. I don't know. But this is what this card is, my Arnold Schwarzenegger card. Okay. So anyway, somebody say that's an insult, and then he shake his finger in this person's face. Okay. And then if you wanted a verdict of sanity, you jump at the chance of reversing Hadley. You want to get rid of her. So somebody's trying to kill somebody. Okay, hurt somebody, get rid of somebody, put a baby in somebody. Somebody could have tried this last thing with a seagull, a rat person, a rat bird. Okay, they got their job to do too. All right, but somebody could have used a seagull to come drop this fish in somebody. Okay, to birth something or get somebody pregnant. Then they're gonna jump back in this water and leave your ass up here, a single mom. And ain't nobody gonna want to deal with you here. They ain't gonna give you no food stamps or nothing. Somebody wants somebody out bad, man. Girl, I know this ain't Poseidon on some bullshit. We got revenge. Girl, Poseidon on some bullshit. Girl, this baby could be killing somebody. So this could be something like what they say, like abortion, even if it's dangerous for the woman or something. So that's what I'm saying. Something is not right. Something is not right. I can't tell you. Something ain't right with something ain't right. There's also something about Ariel, or this is like Ariel. I don't know what this is. This could be like Ursula or somebody else playing around with the marine life or something. They could be saying that you wanted to give your legs to give your soul or something, and you didn't make it. You didn't get kissed in time. Like you never even got to see the person. So Ursula didn't even hold up to her part of the thing. Somebody could be messing with somebody. Somebody is doing something. Cause I'm telling you, whoever this mommy Watson energy is, this person is like talking to you as yourself. Never mind. I can't explain it to you. So this is like giving me war energy because they put somebody in prison or they cutting somebody off from communication. Like, it's like taking the righteous ones out of peer-to-peer connections so that they can make sure things stay right. And they're giving this connection to all the criminals so they can have overhead. So they can have overhead over somebody. Okay? That's what they're doing, it seemed like. All right? Yeah, there's some kind of union. Like somebody left a union behind and went somewhere here. Okay? Yeah, you want to get rid of her. So somebody is trying to get you pregnant. I told you somebody wants you to get pregnant. They did something to your pelvis or something. Like my stitches around my C-section feel weird. All right? So somebody could... I don't know why this person don't... Listen, y'all is about to get on my damn nerve. Hold on one second. I cannot take it no more. I don't think I can. Hi, give me a huggy. Oh, give me a huggy and remote control keys. Yeah. Oh, Soupy Tuppy. No. Don't touch nothing. You don't have no shirt on. Get away from that camera. Watch out, Goose. Okay, it's time for bed. I'm not going to play with you at this time. Watch out. Watch out. It's like somebody else putting it on your man. You know what I'm saying? And he acting like you don't know. Or that he hurt and he won't tell you. Like he lost his job or he lost his connection. Or somebody else putting it on your man and he ain't doing what the fuck he supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Behind this. That's why I would never trust nobody at my station behind the scenes. Because I know how men could do stupid stuff for women. Like, this could be somebody that took away your connection from this person, and they got this person thinking that when they're using your essence, that they love them. It's some stupid shit like this. It's something like that. So somebody's kind of like trying to use like the elements or something to change it, like who's who. But we still got the Empress here. Temperance angel. So somebody saying they got experience, but bitch, you're not the Empress. You just Queen of Cups in reverse. And that's the truth. Yeah. Because nobody want to sit on no dick that you've been on anyway. That's what I'm saying. Or nobody want to be tapping into nobody's energy that you in. Because if that nigga in your energy, he rotten like you. I'm not about to be sitting up in it. You bitches got some old crusty ass rotten ass. So they can call me the baby if you want to. You got some old crusty ass. We need to get this shit up out of here so we can grow fucking energy. Nobody's growing because you want to keep a hold of these old crusty ass bitches. Trying to tell you that right now. That's why nobody's growing. And that's why I'm here. Because it's a time for a change. It's a time for a change, y'all. Somebody could have known that I was supposed to come out and do some play or something like this. And they could have took that shit as the destiny too. From me. Like, that's what I'm saying. The thing that these people love so much and they got in common is stealing from me. That's what this is. It's definitely what it is. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. But, okay, listen. Listen.